All right, welcome back to Study Ball, and we're going to take a look at some of the Sunday matchups for Wild Card Weekend over the next few sessions of Study Ball. And we're going to start with Cowboys 49ers. This session really just going to be on Jimmy G. Jimmy G is so up and down, and even in the course of a game, he can be so good and so bad, if you want to use the term bad, or miss so many things in the course of a game. And a lot of this, I believe, is going to determine how far the 49ers can go. And so let's take a look at just this past week against the Rams. I know he brought his team back and they got the win, but I just want to show you in the course of a game, just the discrepancy between the really, really good and the things that he misses or leaves out on the football field. All right, so let's take a look at the really, really good to start. And really well done right here. Going to be man-to-man coverage. They're going to bring 5 defenders. They're going to drop this guy down into a robber position as they close the middle. And so what he does really, really well here, if you've got a too-high safety, Brandon Ayuk is going to run a skinny post right here. Too-high safety, that thing is gone. On the snap, to see that safety come down, now you go, I got a chance on the backside, working with your eyes. And this, it's a big-time throw. Tight coverage right there. Boom. Ball's out, on time, money, chunk throw, 19 yards right there. Really, really well done right there. We know that Deebo Samuel is going to get a lot of attention, so they're going to run, we call a dig here, which is double dig, and then a choice or an underneath route right there. Okay, Deebo Samuel is going to take 2 guys with him, as you see once again. Dropping down into that robber position once again. Nice job here by Jimmy to see, condense, squeeze. He pulls right there. Boom. I'm going to hit that second level throw. Nice throw. End of the half. This was a huge drive at the end of the half to get them 3 points and get them on track. Can say it struggled in the first half. But another big throw, good timing, sticking it right on the money. Okay, play action that we know 49ers are great at play action, so they're going to run a read or a deep hook right here, and you're going to see a bunch of Rams coming here. I'm not really sure what this is. They're running him down the sideline. I'm not sure if it's a design stop or because he sees the safety over the top, he holds in this window. But really well done by Jimmy G. Seized over the middle, covered, he's going to slide up, boom, hit that soft spot in between the corner and the safety, another chunk play. You see it, big play, big play, big play. Got the ability, this offense has the ability to make big plays over and over again, one of the best in the league at making those big plays. Okay, really well done here. Again, not really sure what the Rams are doing. They've got 3 linebackers pushed over to this side, just 1 on the backside, but you'll see teams do this with 3 wide receivers here, and even the backside safety will do what we call a push coverage. He'll push to that 3 receiver side, and they'll just leave 1, 2 defenders back here on 1, 2 receivers. Good job by Jimmy G once again to see and understand, working this safety, get him to turn his hips, then he's going to hit another chunk throw on the backside, boom. Money ball. Gets the ball out on time. All those things really, really good when he knows what he's seeing and where he wants to go with the football. And they've got guys that are really, really good run after catch. This was really well done on the last drive. So looks like the Rams are playing quarters right here. Okay, so these 2 guys are each playing a quarter of the field. And this defender right here should be taking the flat. So in a look like this, they're running a corner and an out here. You're really thinking I'm going to have the out because this guy should be sitting outside. This guy should be sitting inside. They should have leverage on the corner, so we got to try to beat the underneath portion of the coverage. So that's really the throw that you would normally take in quarters. He feels Jalen Ramsey, for some reason, squatting and wanting to jump that, even though Taylor Rapp is right there, but he squats on that, does a nice job stepping up in the pocket, getting to the second level and driving this throw right between both defenders, giving his guy a chance, right? It would be nice if he see that arm go up, throw it a little bit higher over the top so Ramsey can't get back into the picture, but nice read and nice react to get that throw on his guy. Another chunk play, 43 yards on that play. Okay, then we got the touchdown play here to kind of seal the deal. Okay. Not really sure what they're doing with the motion. They're going to try to roll down and roll back. The Rams screw up this coverage just like they did the last one. They get two guys going to the flat. So as they go through here and Jennings comes in there, there's nobody there. Get these guys to move over. I mean, look at this cavity. I mean, unbelievable in the red zone to allow a hole in a cavity that big. But Jimmy sees the rotation, comes back through. Boom, another good ball right there on the hash. Walk-in touchdown. Big play, big play, big play, big play. So we know Jimmy's got that in him. Now it's the other things that I want to see him do that over and over again. Okay, so here's a play right here. They're going to drop this guy down once again. This defender stays tucked inside. Okay, want him to see this guy right here as they work this little under combination right here, okay? And you'll see, okay? You'll see what I'm talking about. Again, you can jam it in there to Debo. There's space. I get it. I get it. But what you need to know is this defender right here can't cover both of these. So if I get this guy to squeeze in here and stay soft, I'd like to work this outside combination. Again, not going to be mad at him for that. You'll get 6 yards. But the bigger plays are going away from that coverage. And again, you'll see what I'm talking about as we continue to go along here. Okay, interception here. This is one of the problems Jimmy G has is in between the numbers, in around the hashes, really just putting the ball in harm's way over the middle of the field. A lot of his interceptions come by doing this off of the play action. And again, I understand he's got pressure in his face. No doubt that's always going to affect the throw. But I just want to see him protect the football a little bit better when he's throwing it down the middle of the field. Here, trying to step up and move. Doesn't have a way to finish this thing. Just airmails that thing for an easy interception. Two guys would have intercepted that ball in that situation. And we got to protect the football there and just understand and be judicious with it when you don't have an easy, distinct throw in between the numbers. Okay, so here's what I'm talking about. So here we're going to run that under combination right here. Okay, I get this guy moving backside, so my read is off of that high defender who's just dropping back right now. Just take your underneath route. Take your underneath route. Now, okay, he feels it, and defender moves this direction, so he feels like he's got a window. But again, read the defenders, okay? And I'm going to show you from the end zone copy, and we can sit back, and I agree. We can say, okay, that could have been caught, right? Ball's a little bit behind him. Ball could have been caught, but the ball's a little bit behind him, and this is when balls get tipped up in the air and get intercepted. But even more so than that, it's just reading defenders. He's chasing. There is nobody underneath right here. Just take the easy one. Be smart with the football. Instead of putting it in harm's way and making it a tough catch right there, okay? So you're going to see that come back one more time a little bit later. Okay, so here's the route over here. We've got a corner route and a return route right here. So when I'm reading this particular play, because I have a return, okay, if I was running a quick route right here, a flat or an out, I would read this 1 to 2. But because I'm running out and then returning all the way back in, I would want to switch this and go 1 back to 2 because that return is going to take a little bit longer. So you see it right here. I'd love for him to see this, see that leverage. Look at that. Lay the football out there. Go get yourself a touchdown in that situation. Again, not going to be mad because there's soft coverage and he gets a completion, but missed opportunity for a big play. Those are difference-making plays right there, and really just about how you're going to read it, what you're going to see big picture-wise by the coverage and the scope of what the other team is doing. Okay, so here's the one I'm talking about. All right, so we've got that same route here. We've got this, and we've got the under. Okay, so it'll look like this. Want to see this guy once again. So same throw that he made earlier in the game. There's the completion. There's the easy one. Get us into the red zone. Instead, what's he doing? This guy's carrying, and he's going to try to jam it in there. Ball's going to be a little bit behind once again. Boom, ball's behind, tipped up in the air. This time, intercepted. Okay, when the easy throw is right there underneath, knowing what you're looking at, Jalen Ramsey right there, get the ball out, complete it underneath, and continue to move the chains. Don't always push it down the field trying to get that big play. Make your reads, get the ball out on time, and go ahead and take the underneath throws when they're there. Okay? So again, talking about different things that they missed. Here, we're going to go here. We're going to run a double post combination here. On a double post combination, I'm reading this free safety right here. So in this particular case, read the free safety. What's that free safety doing? I don't know what they're doing. They screwed this up again. We can see this all day long with the Rams. They got to get better at what they're doing. We've seen it a number of times already. Just bad coverage across the board, and just looks like he thinks he's got safety help. There's no safety help. He's jumping the flat. This guy's wide open. But Jimmy G, we got to see that based off what the combination is, the double post combination. See the free safety. He's already going to Debo. Go get yourself the easy touchdown to the outside. Instead, he's throwing the flat. And we're getting 1 yard right there when we've got an easy touchdown sitting out in front of us based on what the initial read should be, at least from my perspective, having played the game a little bit. Okay, so here we go. Now we're going to run this play we call knife. They run it all the time, so it's double unders right here with a seam over the top. My read, this guy right here. This guy carries, boom, I hit the underneath. This guy stays flat, I hit it up over the top. So right off the bat, you can see Taylor Rapp right here. His hips are squared to the line of scrimmage. There's no way he's getting over the top. There's another huge opportunity right there to Kittle right down the middle. Boom. Man, we got one-on-one at that point, throwing it down the middle, just reading that backer, get a completion, right? We're okay with completions, but I'm just saying, come to playoff time, get the completion, but come to playoff time, you need to make those big plays. Can't leave that many throws out there on the football field. So there you have it. There's Jimmy G in a nutshell in one game. The extreme highs, the big time throws, the things that make you go, wow. And then in the course of it, you look at it and you go, my gosh, look at all the stuff that we left out there. All the missed opportunities that we had or the mistakes that we made by trying to jam throws in there. Instead of just seeing the field, understanding what you're going to read, and getting the ball out to the right guy. That's going to be key here against the Cowboys. It's going to be key, especially because they're a team that turns the football over, but it's going to be key throughout the playoffs. However far they go, Jimmy G being able to see the field and make the right decisions most of the time will determine how far the 49ers go.